Hi everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Mimeograph Monday with a Twist. And I'm going to use the So Much to Celebrate kit. I showed it last week, I think. Maybe it was the week before. I can't remember. And so I'm going to do a twist on that. Jeff needs help with some yard work, so a kit is perfect for doing the Mimeograph Monday with a Twist for this week. And I've been having fun doing it with the kits. So hopefully you are enjoying it as well. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley. So we had some warm weather last week. We even had a 90. Oh, it was super hot. But this week is supposed to be cooler. In fact, I have a sweater on today. So Jeff's going to do some stuff in the backyard, and I said this is probably the week to do it because of the cooler temperatures. So yeah, so I'm going to do this really fast. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, I am in the chat room during the live premiere. So head on over there. That's where I'll be with a bunch of my friends. And if you are watching the replay and you have a question or a comment, please leave it below. YouTube will let me know, and then I can reach out to you. Always let me know where you're viewing from, because it is so fun to see where everybody lives and all that good stuff. So, all right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. So close your eyes just for a second while I get my camera adjusted. So this is one of the February kits, and it's a So Much to Celebrate kit. So you want to make sure you grab this. It is so quick and beautiful. And so this is March, so we'll be getting a couple new kits this month, so I can't wait to check them out. But make sure you grab this one. So I'm going to do this card here, just like it says to do, and then I'll do a twist. So this is a really quick kit. Now, when I showed this, originally when I showed the two kits, I had pulled the pieces out, and then when I put them back in the boxes, I had put these ladybugs in the other kit. So when I did that really pretty frame, I was confused, and I had the ladybugs for that. So a couple of people corrected me, so I do apologize. So the ladybugs come with this kit. All right, so we have just these two really pretty daisy kind of pieces. So this one's going to go down here, and then this one simply goes up here, and then we put our congratulations in the middle, and that is really it. So let me get my dimensionals. I thought I had them out, and I do not. Here we go. I'm going to use the little ones. Now, it does come with dimensionals, but I'm just going to use a pack that's already open. All right. So actually this twist, one or two people suggested it during the video, and now I can't remember, so I'd have to go back. But so then I was like, okay, I'm going to do a twist that way. All right, so let me just put these on here, and I think I have those hidden enough. Okay, so I'm just going to peel these off. There's also the paper pumpkin refill. I noticed when I looked earlier, the refill for the paper pumpkin is in there too, if you liked that one. But always check my online store. I check every day, but you don't have to check every day. I mean, it doesn't take long, but at least check at least once a week, because things get added, things run out, and now we have the last chance list, and that changes all the time. Hard to believe, but the new catalog will be coming. Next thing you know, I can hardly wait. So going to Raleigh in a couple weeks for backstage, on stage, whatever it's called, and I'll get to see the new catalog, so I can't wait. All right, so that is simply all you have to do with that. And then I'm going to put the congratulations in the center. So I'm just going to plop my dimensionals in here to grab that. I have this crazy woodpecker, and I have to chase him off the house every day. He bangs right by my studio on the side, and I'm like, get off of my house. All right. Let me pick up the congratulations, and then I'm just going to simply stick that. Hopefully that's straight. Looks pretty good, I think. And I'm just going to stick it there. So cute. And then let's get our ladybugs. So this kit does come with little glue dots and dimensionals, but I always use my glue dots from my box. I'm not a big fan of these. I mean, I'm glad that they put them in there, but I find the box ones easier. All right, so I'm just going to peel. These have adhesive on them, so we're just going to put a couple on here like that. So look how simple and cute, and it has a little bit of foil. You can see that catching the light there. All right, so now let me do my twist. Now I have not done one ahead of time. Usually I always do them ahead of time, but no, I didn't. I have my pieces ready. All right, so let's straighten my camera here. All right, so I'm going to use, surprise, I'm going to use my darling Dinos bundle. All right, so I have the card again. We have our card. I also stamped T-Bone and die cut him out. So let's color him. So I'm just grab some colors that are similar to the cardstock, the kit, so that he goes really well together. Oh my gosh, these drive me nuts, the backs of the dimensionals. All right, so let's color little T-Bone. So I'm going to go light gray granite to start out with. And then we'll add some shading. So I'm just going to do light gray granite. So yeah, we're having a cool spell, which is really good. But then you get used to warm, then you get used to cold, and your body's like, what in the heck? Do I bring shorts out or do I keep pants out? All right, so this is just light gray granite. And then I'm going to take dark gray granite. Sometimes I do dark first, sometimes I do dark second. What I like about the blends is they're very forgiving. So this is dark gray. Okay. And then I'm just going to come back with the light and just soften that a little bit. But when I soften it, I'm going to kind of do wigglies, like, so that there's some texture going on there. So I'm not doing it super smooth. And this is just going to leave some texture going on to T-bone. So he's not smooth. And then I'm going to take my light smoky slate. And I'm going to grab my dark smoky because it's a little bit more, you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to take my dark smoky and I'm going to put some little tiny dots here and there. And that's just going to add more texture. And you can do the same thing with the dark granite. Add some little dots. We don't want to make it look like he has measles, but we just want him to have a little bit of texture going on. All right. So see, now his skin looks textury. All right. Let's not forget his little cheek. So this is just light flirty for his cheek. And then let's do, this is light pool party. Let's do the dark balmy first. So I'm going to go dark balmy on his belly. And his fingernails. Okay. And let's do his polka dots with that as well. So dark balmy. And then we'll finish it with the light pool. Let's finish it with the light pool. And then it just makes that look a little brighter, those two, when you put them together. And you can do dark pool too, but I just picked the light. But balmy and pool party look really cool together. You know me, I like to mix and match my blends. So I'm also going to mix and match my dark granny. Even though this calls that old olive, but it's kind of like a fainter old olive. So I'm using granny and lemon lime twist. So this is dark granny. Just kind of tapping it in there. And then lemon lime. Is this the light? Oop, hang on a minute. I want my light. Where's my light? Lemon lime. All right, let's grab the light. So it's just a little brighter than the dark. So now he really goes super with the coloring of this kit. I'm also going to put a couple little white speckles with my gel pen. So we'll give him some little freckles in his cheeks and then just some little polka dots here and there. That also helps for the texture. And we don't have the gel pen. If you don't have a gel pen, I do have on my blog over here, there's my favorite things, and then I have a link to them. But if you do my socials, sometimes for my classes I add them. But all right, so let's bring over this. Now this says, this has a different language. So this has, like, maybe that's German. So this should say congratulations, but I don't want it to say congratulations. So I'm going to grab Azure. Now Azure is a little darker, but I think it's still going to go with the card really, really well. And I want to use one of the greetings that comes with my set. So I'm going to choose, let's see, how about You're Terrific? You're terrific. And let me make sure I have that inked up good. I have some scrap paper over here. Yes. All right. So I'm just going to stamp on the back side of the different language label. So I'm going to go, you're terrific. And then he can go like right over top. And I can even like shorten this. Let's see, you're terrific. What would, I think that's all. That's all, yeah. I don't want to put any more. All right, so let's bring our card over. So I have these same little pieces. So I'm just going to use these dimensionals. I said I wasn't going to use them from the kit, and here I am using them. Okay. I also snagged one of the other little daisies from one of the other cards. I don't know if it's going to work, but in my mind I'm like, it's going to work. That doesn't always happen, but let's see. All right. So we'll stick those on there. We'll bring this card over. Okay. And this one goes, let's see, this one is the top one. So it goes up here. I need to pull my thing down. I'm like too high up. So I'm like missing some of the video. All right. Because I'm so blind, I have to bring it so close to me. I don't know what, I wear trifocals. What the heck kind of glasses do you get after trifocals? I don't know. Because sometimes I can't even see with my trifocals. Okay, so let's spin this. And it goes like that. Because when I do my cross stitch, oh my gosh, I'm wondering if I should get like really strong readers or something that really blows it up. All right, and then let's bring over our You're Terrific. So I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to put T-bone here, but I might shorten this a little bit. So I'm just going to come up like that, and then do my fishtail. And if I don't like how I did it, I'll just angle cut it. But that looks pretty good. It's a little more pointy than the other one, so I'm going to make this one pointy too. So that they look the same. Let's see if that shortened it up just a little bit. Yeah, so that shortened it up a tad. So then T-bone can go right here. All right. Okay, so let me get my dimensionals in there like I did before. Now, like I said, I cut this little daisy because I want to see. So I'm going to keep these more in the center since I did shorten that. Every card could have a little T-bone on it. All right, so we have You're Terrific. Okay. And then we're just going to stand T-bone, like right there, like he's walking amongst the flowers. And I'm going to put him on with dimensionals. So I'm going to put my dimensionals on here. So then I know exactly where they are. So I could even put one up here, because you're not going to see that because his head's there. So I stamped on the left because he's facing this direction, so I want him to look like into the card. So if I just stamped over here and put him over here, then he's looking out of the card. So I want to keep him, his focal, in the card. So that's why I stamped like this way, so it's like you're terrific. But this is the little daisy, so this goes for one of the other cards. But I was like I might have room, you know, to kind of put it on this side. So he's kind of, you know, the daisies are around him. Or I was thinking, here I think and I do, I'm cutting this daisy off of this one. So I cut that little tiny daisy off of that. And I thought I'd put a little daisy on his head, but now I don't know if I like that. Yeah, now I don't think I like that. But I am going to put it over here. I do think it looks really cute over here. So I'm just going to put a little green tip glue and just plop that daisy right here, like that. And then clean up some of my glue before it dries. So just use your pick tool and just kind of clean that glue. All right, so we have that. So I still have this. So I'm going to trim that daisy right there. And I still might put this here so that he kind of is, he has a few that are over him, but not fully like if I had that daisy on there. So let's put this and this. And then put that kind of behind him. But I want a little bit of a daisy over him. So he's kind of got a daisy over top of him, like he's kind of coming out of the flowers maybe. I also want to put a couple of the ladybugs. But I think this looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I love how it turned out. Just kind of quick, right? Like I said, I never made one ahead of time. I just was kind of like, well, you know, if I can put T-bone on there, which he looks adorable, as long as he is colored to go with the card, and he totally does, like his colors complement this card so well. So here is the kit version, and then here is my twist, and I might have to make some more of those because I have a bunch of these kits, and I can always, you know, do something differently with because this little flower came from this card, so I could, you know, mix and mingle and do some other things. But I love how cute he looks on there. How about you? Don't you think so? All right, so let me say, see you later, alligator. Oh my gosh. I might have to keep this one. How bad am I? How bad am I? Oh my gosh, you know what would be adorable? Now that I already did my twist? This would have made a super cute calendar. Because, oh, I still have a bunch of these calendars left. So here I am like one, oh, squirrel. Okay, so if I'd have glued these flowers like directly to the card instead of popping them. And then instead of putting the "You're Terrific," if I'd have put this, wouldn't that have been cute? I might have to do one. And then all I would have to do is make the, whatchamacallit, the easel to go in there. So what I'll do is I will make one of those, and I will show tomorrow the finished one for my Teach Me Tuesdays. How's that? All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing so I can get this video uploaded. So have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. That will be 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. So I'll show you that that card that I just mentioned, and I'll show you something else too. All right, so thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.